the table's hot. Win or lose, give it all you got. Mid-Atlantic, the voice turns the tide. In the world of craps, Chef Max your guide. Roll the dice, feel the rush. Chef Max guiding us. Crapsee magic in the air. Live the thrill if you dare. Roll the dice, feel the rush. Chef Max, the voice guiding us. Crapsee magic in the air. Live the thrill if you dare.
Well, hello everyone. This is Jeff from midatlanticcraps, and welcome back to everyone that happens to be here, which is a surprise because it's been a while since I've been out, and I don't know if any of you noticed on the thumbnail or not, but AI wasn't very nice to me this morning. It put the word practice as practice. It left the C out, and I didn't even notice it when I posted the screen, and nobody picked up on it but me. It was interesting. Nobody said something in the chat either. Of course, there's not that many of you here. Going to be playing along with Crapsee, using the app for entertainment and educational purposes. My computer that I use for that was doing an update. I was going to go live a half hour ago, and it was still doing an update. I don't know that it's done. So if I have a problem with the app on my PC, I'll switch to my phone and we'll use it there. But anyway, hello to everybody that's here. We've got Clay and Clint, Rock. I think SJ was here a little while ago, and I think the first one that was actually here was, who was that? Let me switch the screens here. Chase. Chase from Marble Forks was here. We got Johnny. John was here. Asked how I was doing. Appreciate that. For those of you that are in the know, I'm doing better than I have been, but I am certainly not 100%. Hey, Mike, welcome to the show. It is a great surprise, Mike. It is a surprise. But here I am. Going to do a little bit of practice. I'm hoping to be in Atlantic City next week for a couple of days. I've got to go and come back and go and come back due to an obligation with the organization that I happen to be a member of. But in any event, let's go ahead and get this thing started. I'm going to go ahead and push the button on the computer here just to lock you guys out that are here for the first roll as I get ready, and we'll talk about what's going on. See if it's going to stay up with me. But if you're playing along on the app, it's crapsee.live. It's free to play along with. You can subscribe to it. I'm not promoting the app. It's just something very nice to go along with. Helps you with your educational side of it and also with your practice side of it, because we're using the old Monopoly money. All right, I have a $2,000 bankroll. You guys have a $2,000 bankroll. You have unlimited rebuys. I have no unlimited rebuys. I'm going to start out with $30 on the pass line, $30 on the bonus bet. That's 10, 10, 10. I guess I should put that up here since I'm on screen. I don't do that when I'm in the studio practicing by myself, so a lot of these things will take place. These chips can go over here. That's my total of my practice, and I'm going to play a little unorthodox because some of you, but this is what I'm going to be doing, so let's see what happens. Hey, Jeff in North Dakota. See, I saw the what a surprise comment, and I had the same thought. It's great to see you playing today. Thanks for doing this. No problem. I'm hoping to be able to get back and strong enough to continue to do all these and be able to stand on my feet long enough to do a show. When I do a show with Ed, if you ever noticed, sometimes I'm done before him, and that's because I just get too damn tired. All right, here we go. Let's grab some dice and let's get her started. All right. I did not have a $2,000 bankroll. 17. There we go. Now I have a $2,000. I practiced with 25, so I had to take some chips off there. Now I have a $1,700 bankroll. 30 on the line, 30 ATS, $10 any crap. And I'm going to be shooting, and then we're going to be rolling random, and I will be betting on both. All right, dice are out. Here we go. Let's get it started. Beautiful first roll, but we've got ourselves an ace deuce, 3 craps. Ace deuce, 3 craps. Now, let's see where this, there it is. There we go. Ace deuce. I'm not sure where the dice cam was because on some of my other programs that I do, it is located elsewhere. All right, so the ace deuce is only going, so I found my mouse. The ace deuce is going to bring me $80 down, and I'll have to put the $30 on the line back up. Trying to get it entered into the KPI, guys. There we go. All right, so this would come down. I got $10 over here. It would pay me 80 and down. Gonna go with a $25 horn bet, $5 ace deuce. Let's go ahead and put the $30 back up there to cover the bonus. Let's get it set up, and let's go ahead and call all bets set. If I am missing you, if I'm missing some of you in the chat, it's because I'm really not paying that much attention to it. Thank you for the dice cam, Clay. I really haven't done anything different, unless I'm not sure which way you're talking about it. They're the same old cameras. They probably need to be replaced. I've used them now for 5 years. This camera, oops, you guys don't see that camera. How about I show you that view? There we go. This camera, that camera, and the camera down there, and the camera on the table, which I didn't use today. Dice out. Two beautiful rolls. One was an ace deuce. This is a 5-2, come out 7, winner, winner. Reset the bonus. And we'll be good to go. All right, so this is good. The quarter's a push. I'm going to get $30 on my line bet. That'll cover the bonus bet, and it'll cost me $5 to come up over there on that quarter ace deuce. Here we go. 6-4, 6-5. I did get both of those in there, did I not? Yeah, I did. All right, dice out. And a 5-4 on a Big Mac Daddy hard 9. Don't hear that often, that much anymore. Some of the other YouTubers that are still doing these shows used to say it. Joe in the morning, he's got all kinds of new names for his dice calls. I don't mind it. I haven't been out that much, but it is a 5-4 niner, center field 9. $30 a drop. Gonna put 100 behind the line. 200 on the 5, 210 on the 6. 100 on the 9. Yes, I'm playing the 9. 75 on the come. And dice out. Do not play this way. Do not play this way. Here we go. Let's call all bets set. And let's go. Did I enter the 5? Did I enter the 9 in? I don't think I did. A little out of practice here. There we go. I'll give you guys in the app just a few seconds because I just did enter that in. Clay says, we can see the dice well when you bring them back. Clay, didn't you have a little operation? Maybe that's helping you a little bit. I don't know if you had it yet or not. Hey, Cynthia, welcome to the show. Yeah, that's Frank, sorry. Great day to start your day. Well, it's after 3 o'clock in the afternoon on the East Coast here. I know where you're located, 6 hours behind me, but thank you for the wonderful voice. You know, I am the voice, but that's not gone anywhere, but everything else seems to have gone everywhere. Here we go, dice out. That's a bad roll. We'll take it. It's a hard 4. I shorted that like if you were, I don't know, a softball pitcher, not a baseball pitcher, but a softball pitcher, that I shorted that. That probably wouldn't even hit home plate. All right, there's a hard 4. Get them marked up both places. And 5, 4, 9, and a hard 4. All right, so 9's the 75 is going to travel to the 4. Just going to throw a quarter odds on it. Going to pull the majority of these bets down. So I had 800 in play there on that first roll, and now I will be down to 300 on the inside, less than 9. Oops. Can't even make change. I'm not trying to hurry. Let's go ahead and bring this bet here down on the 9, down to 50. That would pay us 105, which is good enough. Let's go, 6564. I gotta mark the 4 up. Oh, we had a 3 resetter on the come out. All right. Here we go, dice out. Yeah, right, Clay. Hope you're doing all right. Maybe I'll see you next week. Short on the roll, but it was a beautiful roll. I think it's a hard 10. Let me see if it's an Old Bay bushel. It is the Old Bay bushel. Not a damn thing I got chips on. But that happens. All right. So there's an old hard 10. And we'll mark that up as a hard 10. All right. So let's see here. I don't have anything on the 10. It's a regression again. And typically when I do this at the casino, it's a fast turnaround, but I don't have it because I don't have the chips. Oops, 200 in chips. Typically they will not play me in black. When you buy in for 2,000, they want to give you all freaking green chips. Unless you're in Biloxi, then they give you green chips. You can even ask for purple if you want. All right, I started out 800 inside, and after what's at the 4th roll, I'm down to 220, and that's probably my base, unless I decide that I was horrible. And just because it's my place, some change here, I would have had 75 on the come. That would have traveled to the 10. I'll put a quarter odds on that, and we'll do 75 again in the come, and then it goes to 100 after that. So I've got nothing in the rack. How about that? Let's go ahead and set the dice, and let's go ahead and call all bets set. And here we go, dice out. Into the corner, which you know I hate. But there's a 4, another hard 4, which we're going to get paid a little bit. I got a $75 come. Can you guys see that? Yeah, I got a $75 come, and I have a $75 travel with a quarter. So that's going to pay me $125. This is going to be an off and on. Let's go ahead and put the hard 4 in there again. Who card for are these hard ways? We've had a hard 4 twice and a hard 10. All right, so that's going to be $125. I'm going to take it in quarters because I'm going to need it. $125. All right, that comes on this side. We're going to up the come bet now to 100. And if I don't get paid here, I got to come down because I cannot leave that money out there. What roll is this? I might have to come down now. Hold on a second. Let me take a look at the lower roll. I'm not paying attention. I'm not used to doing all this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Is that true? 6. This will be the 7th roll. Yeah, I got to come down. We're going to take this down because I haven't got paid. I'm going to take this down to 110. Let's go ahead and put 30 on the odds over there. So I took another 105 off the table to protect my investment. 800 to 400 to 220 to 110, and that's the base. 220 would have been the base had I got paid on one of the insides, but I didn't get paid. Here we go. Let's go call bet set. You know, my good eye don't see much difference. Okay, cool. We'll talk about that. Maybe I'll be able to call you tomorrow afternoon. Dice out. Short roll, but I liked it. It's a midnight. No, it's not. It's a mid-mo yo. It is a yo 11. Mark it. And mark it. It's going to pay me $100 on the come. That's a good thing. And we're at base, so we don't have to worry about anything. So right now, what I have on the profit side, let me change camera so you can see that a little. Probably this one might help you see a little more. What I have on the profit side right now, even though I had to get paid that late, but with the 4 and the come bet, you can see that, and the come out, the craps come out, 225 on the profit side, 110, 130, 160, and then 150 more. So $300, and we've got $250 in play. I would say that's pretty well close to a wash. I wouldn't want to lose $50 on a shooter, but at least I'm back to where I can work it. Here we go, dice out. Good roll. Another, oh, I thought it was another mid-mo. Yo, it's not. It's a 10. Now that 10's not going to be an off and on because I got 100 in the come now and I got 75 up there. So they would bring that down and pay it true. It would not be an off and on. 6-4 on an easy 10. So that's going to pay me 1 1/4. 10's, the 100's going to travel. We'll put 50 on the odds this time. The 75 goes back on the investment side. The 100 goes into profit. And how many hundreds is that? That's 2 we've got paid on. So we got 1 more 100 before we take it to 150. And I don't want to get into why I'm progressing the come bet and reducing the place line bets. If you want to know, maybe that's a discussion we could have offline. Not offline, but sometime when I'm not doing this show. Here we go. Dice out. I don't like the grip. Aces in both places, and that's going to take 100 bills away from me. That's okay. It's not a big deal. Aces is marked. It's going to cost me 100. Take it out of the profit side. Mark it up. And get set up for the next one. Should be a quick turnaround for everybody. My screen is not scrolling here. All right. Let's go ahead and call all bets set. And let's push the dice. I don't like the grip. 6-3 on a 9. That is a frontline winner. Decent roll so far. Some of you that are playing the place bets and progressing, you may be winning. But I always like to get out of the hand as fast as I can to get it paid for. And it's not as much as like some of the other YouTubers talk about getting out of the hand. Hunter's going to travel. We're going to put 60 in odds. 60 pays 90. So I would get almost $200 with the 9 repeats. We're going to come out with a $10 craps bet. Some of the other YouTubers talk about getting out of the hand. And it's all bull crap that they talk about, at least in my mind it is, because they can play how they want to play. They listen to every other YouTuber there is out there. They play the game they want to play. But my game has turned around drastically in 3 years with the help of several people that I'll give credit to after this roll. And we'll see what happens. And then I've modified everything that they do to help my game. In Biloxi, for the Brownwater Bash, I had a hell of a weekend, losing only 2 losing sessions. One was just break even. That's still a loss though, just a few $100 down. But my roll, I had 3 tremendous good rolls. I caught 7 or 8 other ones, and it was just incredible. Too high on the roll, and we're out. That's what I get for talking. Clay will say, quit talking. But I like, oh, that's a come out. Ooh, come out. All right, gonna lose that. This should come up here. 30's gonna pay. Gonna reset the ATS. I'm gonna need to come back with $10 on the any. That's a 6-1. Come out 7. Craps bet. All the come bets will come down. I get that back because I didn't have the odds on. I get that back because I didn't have the odds on, and I get that back because I didn't have the odds on. All right, so 275 out in come bets. 210 coming back in the rack. No. 180 coming back in the rack. Let's go ahead and set it again. 6-4, 6-5. Since I can't be consistent with what I see, when I first started the first couple throws, I'm going to rotate the right die upward one spin. I'm using a 6-4, 6-5. If you don't believe in dice setting, then don't pay attention. There is no such thing as dice control. There are people I know that can influence the dice to get a above average roll. I don't care what you say. It's not me though. I'm not neither one of those. Dice out. Good roll. Heart 6. Heart 6. So the point's going to be a 6. Mark that up there. Mark that. And we'll come over to the screen here and catch this up to date. We had a 6-1, and a hard 6. Did we not? And that is 12 rolls and 12 rolls. Good. We're good. Is it, Johnny? I like the 6-4-6-5 because it's easier for me to read the dice, but I have bad hearing, so I can't hear. And a lot of times the stick person will roll the dice coming in, and I have to ask them what it was. And typically I have to ask the player, what was it? And I know right and left die, but sometimes I can't see it. 6-4, 6-5, rolling the 5 up. So it's a 6-4-5-1. And the point is a 6. Bring this $30 down here. Let's go 50 on the 9 since we hit that. And we need to go back, start over again, 75 in the come. And dice out. If I'm going slow, guys, it's because I haven't done this in a very long time. A 4-1-5, the sister of the 5, and speaking of the 9s and the 5s, if you watch the show with, oh, we reset this. It's a 5, and then that should be nothing else, right? 4-1-5. A 6. If you watch the show with Ed and me and Oz and Dr. Yank and Lou, you heard him talk about my hands. I had 2 hands at the Golden Nugget in Biloxi where I threw 10 plus 9s and 5s. 10 plus 9s with about 5 5s in the hand. 27 roller, never hit the ATS, not a single piece of it, but it was a good hand. And then I turned around and did it at the Hard Rock. I threw a hand with 10 9s in it. Yeah. Here we go, dice out. Short and off the bottom of my thumb, there is a 5-3-8. So I had a couple good rolls in Biloxi that I actually bet proper on, and poor little Sweet Rolls and her crew. She was there one time but wasn't betting. The other time they weren't there. But I caught a couple really good rolls that were just incredible. Dr. Yank threw one. The guy to his left, I can't remember. And then Dave Gussie from Houston. Oh my God, did he go on a tear. Dr. Yank had 900 up on the 6. We had $450 in dealer bets for them. My 6 was at 420. I never did take it to 600 or 900, but I got paid twice at 420, which was sweet. All right, let's go travel to the 8. I'm going to put 50 in odds. And the 5's the point, so I should come over and do this. 5 is the point, right? Yeah, so I'm just going to put that over there, and we're going to make that 42. Probably should be 60, but I'm not paying attention to what I'm doing. Notice I am not out on the 4s and the 10s at the moment. And I've hit the 4s and the 10s, but I had a lot of come bets on them. Rock says he's been hopping the 4s and the 10, I mean the 5s and the 9s every hand. Oh my goodness. All right, let's go ahead and call all bets set. The toss was decent. I don't know what it is yet. The toss was decent. I know I'm pushing. Can you see this? I'm pushing with my thumb instead of, I'm pushing with the thumb, and I need to be releasing with the thumb, and I see that. And for that reason, the dice are going high, and they're splitting more than I would like them to. The BS about keeping the dice together so that they land together and hit the table together and bounce off the wall together, that's a 6-4-10, is theoretically stupid. And so if you watch a couple of those channels that say that, that's stupid. Because if you have the dice down and they're together and they hit, that's energy. It produces energy. So when it produces the energy, it's going to do dice different. You know, if they're a dice apart and they come back and hit together, there's nothing you can do about that. But when my dice land, typically they're about, can you see that? Typically they are about that far apart. I don't know if you can see that, but can you see it on this one better? you might be able to. But if they're together and they land, that's energy. That kinetic force is going to push the dice apart, and you're going to break up whatever the frick you're doing. So if you're watching somebody, even if some of those professionals tell you that you want to keep your dice together and have them land together, that's bullcrap. Physics, guys, physics. This is my opinion. I'm entitled to it. Educational, entertainment purposes here, so take it for what it's worth. Didn't have anything on the 10. My stupidity. Need to mark the 10. But we're going to... Oh, damn it, I forgot it again. Should have had 75 on the come. It traveled. I'll put a quarter. And now we go 75 on the come again. Sorry, I got ahead of myself. Did I enter that in? 15. 15. I'm hoping I did. Here we go, dice out. See, the dice were apart then. 5-4 on a Big Mac Daddy Hard 9. That's an inside joke for those of you that are here and know about the Mac Daddy. It is what it is. All right, let's go ahead and mark the 5-4-9 up for the folks in the app land. And 9's going to travel. I got 50 on it. It's going to pay me 70. I don't have a nickel, so it's going to pay me 70. I'm going to put 60 on the odds. And 100 goes in the come. All right. This doesn't need to be out there. Sorry, guys. I had odds on it. I tell you, I'm just not myself yet. Trying to concentrate on everything that goes on the show here. I got one of these. I was talking about my cameras a little while ago. Oh, I was also going to talk about who influenced me the last couple of years. We'll leave that screen up there. I got a camera here that I've had for about 1.5 years, 2 years. I took it out of the box the other day. It's one of those ones that follow you. And I'm thinking, why is it following me? Because I don't show my entire room. I don't show my living room. I don't show my porch. I don't show my big area in my house because it's in a small bedroom in the back of my house. It's only 11 by 12, and this is a 12-foot table, so it's catty-cornered. But why am I going to follow it around? Because there's nothing really for you to see. But I took it out of the box finally for the first time. It's an OSB bot. Ah! 4-3. All right, so this time we are out. Right? That wasn't a come out. No, it wasn't. You heard me grunt before the dice hit the table. It's a 4-3. It's a 7 out. But not a bad roll. You guys probably made more money than I did on that roll, only because I had that reset on the come bets, but I made money. So I got 100 here. It's going to pay 100. And then all the rest of this comes down. Next is just going to be a random shooter. I guarantee you the dice will go faster than you know. Let's see here. No, I lost money. I lost money. Let's take a look. 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Just a little shy of 22. Wow, so I lost $300. I'm not sure. It must have been that reset. Okay, so this next shooter is going to be a random shooter. And I'm going to play the same way. Going 30 on the line. 30 on the ATS. Bonus bet. Get some change here. Put 10 on a crap. And there we get going. Wow. Yeah, that come out 7 hurt me. If I hadn't had that come out 7, I would have hit 3 more numbers. 3 numbers at 75. That's 2 1/4 with the odds, another 200. And then the $100 I would have hit had we not had that come out. There's my profit. All right, let's go ahead with a couple of these hard 4s. I'm just going to stand at the end of the table, and I'm set up. $10 any crap, $30 ATS, $30 on the line. Randy Random's up. Yes, 30 odds is what I do all the time anyway, class. That's why I do 60. 60 pays 90 on the 5 and 9. That's sweet. You use 30 everywhere. Late bets, come bets, odds, any odds. Here we go. Dice out. I don't even know what that roll was. Anybody remember what that roll was? It's on the screen. I can't see it. There's a 4-1-5 on a random 5. This is where I'm going to pucker up, because if I lose this very next roll, I probably would not play. Oops, let me put that there. Sorry, 415. I probably would not play that much longer. So this is the pucker bet. What was that roll? Let me click the screen over here. 17. Whoa! Hey there. Hey, Chris. There's Chris from Sideshow Gamble. How you doing? Yeah, we did start with 2K. And what did I say I was down to? Oh, shit. 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Yeah. 15, 16, 17. There's 17 in blacks. 18, 19, yeah, almost 20. Anyway, it is what it is. Let's go ahead and keep going. Oh, shoot, I gotta get my bets out. All right, grabbing the black chips for a reason. 100 in the odds, 2 on the 6, 2 on the 8, 2 on the 9. I'm gonna put this quarter in here just to simulate how I practice that that's 210. And we'll see what happens afterwards. Don't pay attention to me. And we're good to go. So it's 210, it's 640 on the inside with $100 on the odds. And I also usually throw $100 up around the 5 in case I catch it back to back. And if it comes out on a bad number, well, crap happens. Here we go, dice out. And crap didn't happen, so I got past it. There's the pucker shot, 5, 3, 8, and I'll tell you why it's a pucker shot in just a second. Mark the 8, because all that will come down. 5, 3, 8. Now I do have my chips ready to go back up when I play, so I try not to slow the game down too much. So we had a 4-1 and a 5-3. All right. All right, so that's an 8. I can go ahead and pull all these black chips down. Dealers, take those chips down. Stop it. All right, like I say, I always have my chips ready. All right, so this is going to travel to the 8. That 210 is going to pay me 240. We'll pay it in greens. I'm going to put 75 on the odds. 75 pays 90. And then that quarter comes down. And then what I do is I tell the dealer, split the 6 and the 8. And I'm going to put 102 on each one of those. I don't need the 8. Slide it over to the 9. Take the dollar back. And my bet's ready to go. I leave this odds down there for one more roll before I reduce it. All right, here we go. Dice out. And there's an ace deuce 3 craps. I did have 75 in the come bet. I forgot to put it out there, guys. When I'm practicing, I don't forget that. It's just when I'm doing everything here. So that's an ace deuce 3 craps. Mark it up. So I should have had 75 in the come bet. That would disappear. That's going to replace that. But because I lost it, then I tell the dealer to take me to take me to 50 on the 6 and the 8, or actually 60 on the 8, and reduce the odds behind it to 50, and now I'm down to the 220 level. And let's go. Dice out. I didn't follow all the chats. I saw something go through there. I see Wayland's here. There's an ace 5, so that's a KitchenAid mixer since Chris from Sideshow Gamble's here. There's a 5, 1, 6. I'll go back and look at the chats in a minute. They kind of flew by. Looks like Jay-Z might be here too, so they're saying hello to him. Going to travel to the 6. The 60 is going to pay me 75 for 5. 75 for 5. This 75 goes into come. We pull this back out and make the odds 75. All right. So 800 plus down to 220, and since we've made a little bit of money, we're not going to go any farther down. Let's hit the button for them. Let's see here. We've got Waylon, David. Hey, Dave. Brock. Greg. Hey there, Greg. Greg, are you the Greg that was in Biloxi? I can't remember what the last name was. I thought it began with an S. Waylon, how you doing, my friend? Did I see Jay-Z come in here? And Jay-Z came in. All right. I don't know if I missed anybody else. I'm not doing it on purpose because I'm not really paying attention to the chats. Oh, wow, Greg, thank you. And Mike McCall, I think I said hello to you. Let me skip forward. Okay, let's go. This is a random roller. I said it was going to go faster, and it's not going faster. Let's go. Dice out. Yes, the KitchenAid, Chris. Many, many years ago, seems like. It's hard to believe. There's a 5-4, and since we're saying it, a big Mac Daddy on the hard 9. This 50's on the 9, by the way. Mark it up. 50's going to pay me 75 for 5. Now, I am missing a few rolls here. Ace Deuce. Ace Deuce, 5-1-6, and a 5-4-9. 1-6 and a 5-4-9. That's why I'm missing them. Mouse is not on that screen. 5-1-6, 5-4-9. All right, so comeback's going to travel. That's going to pay me 75 for 5. $75 for the 5. We're not going back out there with 75 in the come. We're going to 100. 60 on the odds. Rack that up. And the come goes to 100. Let's go ahead and call all bets set. And the dice are out. Here we go. Oh, that was a roller. I had a lot of backspin on that one. Random. 4-1-5, frontline winner. Frontline winner on a chicken dinner. Man, I got all these come bets set. And I've got to get some repeaters, or otherwise I'm going to be repeating myself off the table. All right. So down here, 75. It's going to be 105. Going to take 60 on the odds. 100 will go into come when we come back. We need to get some change for the red. Let's go 10 on the any craps. 3 comes up here, quarter goes over here, and we're coming out. Here we go. Dice out. 4-1-5. Dice out. There's another Big Mac Daddy Hard 9. So the point's going to be a 9. 9 is marked. Mark it in the computers. And let's keep on going. All right, so I didn't have the odds turned on, so they'll just give me those back. And then I get 75 on the come bet. 75. All right. So the point travels, or the puck travels, I should say. We're at 100 on the come bet, and since we've hit the 9 twice, we're going to go 80 on the odds. 80 will pay 120. And here we go. Dice out. Notice I'm still not playing the 4s and 10s. My computer rebooted. My side computer that shows me the stream is working. Here we go. Dice out. Yeah, we got ourselves a 4-2 on a 6. 6, 6. Got come bet on that. It's not going to be an off and on because come bet is lower than that one. 4-2 on a 6. 4-2 on a 6. I don't know if Chris Sideshow's still here or not. Chris, you and I have got to do one of these together like we used to. Let's see. Oh, I do have 100 on the, so it is going to be off and on. The come bet's going to stay. I'm going to get 100 on a flat and 90 on the 60, but I'm going to take a black for 10. And we'll go right back with the same thing we just had up there. Always nice to bring back 200 in the rack. Always nice. And let's go. And dice are out. Greg, I don't know if you answered me. It went by. I didn't know if that was you, the same Greg that was in Biloxi. I can't remember his last name. So here we go. Let's go. Yeah, it has been well in the 9s and the 5s, but even on the random shot, I think I threw 7 in that 17 hand 9s and 5s. Dice out. Might have been 8. So 6-2 on an 8. Speak of the double. 6-2, 8. 8's marked. I have a come bet on the 8. That is different, so it won't be an off and on. 6-2, 8. Almost put 6-3 in the app, but I didn't. 6-2. All right. Going to travel to the 8. I had 75 and 75, so that's going to be 175 for 10. So I'm going to take 175 for 10. $175 for 10. All right, got to go to $100 on the odds over here on the 8. And we're going to go to 150 on the come bet. 150 on the come bet. And here we go. Dice out. Still not playing the 4s and the 10s yet. Not enough spin. And there's a 5-2 to end the hand. 5-2-7. All right. 5-2-7. Let's see if I made any money this time. How many rolls was that? It's going to be a 10 roller. I should have made some money. Uh-oh. Computer gave me a big red error. 5-2. All right, so I'm going to make 150 on the come. There's 50. There's 100. The rest of all this will come down. And I don't know where I'll be. I need to know where I'll be. All right. Now let's see. 17. Yeah, I made a little bit compared to last time because I got 500 in chips here. 17. More than 500. If I can palm that, that should be 500. 2, 3, 4, 5. One too many. Oh, one too late. So there's 500. There's 22. 23.50. So I am $350 ahead of our starting bankroll. There you have it. Even though it looks like I lost a lot of bills out there. I can't pick them all up at one time. All right, let's go. Time for me to throw the dice. Let me get some reds because I was at short reds in my hand up here. I was going to go about an hour, hour and a half, guys, or 6 shooters. We had 2 decent shooters that time. So straighten up my chips from the last hand. We'll see how many more we get in. All right, these are from the last 2 hands. I'm straightening up. I just set them aside. All right, so we go 30 on the line, 30 on the bonus, 10 on the anti-craps, and I'll just keep those dice. It don't make no difference. I'm not that superstitious about it. And we are coming out. What was that? That's 2 decent rolls. You guys should be up on your bets. Okay, here we go. Dice out. Really not paying attention to the. I didn't say I was going to do this, did I? But I'm going to do it anyway. We'll take those. 6, 4, 6, 5 again. I'm going to start out that way before I adjust the dice. 6, 4, 6, 5. I expect this hand to be a short hand. In my mind, the way we just played, we had a hand of 17, we had a hand of 10. I expect this to be a short hand, not because I'm throwing, but just mathematically probable. So you're going to see what I'm going to do this time. Dice out. 6-2 on a funky 8. That 8 just didn't want to land on the 6. 6-2 on an 8. Easy 8. 6-2. 6-2. All right. So this time we're going to go 50 in odds. Go 220 on the inside with a $50 come bet. And we'll be good to go. I backed it down because in my crazy mind, even though I'm throwing the dice, you're going to have short hands and long hands. These two nice hands could be followed by another nice hand, which would be great. I can turn this into that. But I'm not going out $800 if it's going to be short hand. Go 800, 400, and boom, I'm out. Or boom on the 800. That's a day-ending event. Could be. Dice out. Oh, those dice were all over the place. And they did exactly what I told you they did. When they hit the table, they touched. And look at the kinetic force on that. Can you guys see that? Can you guys see that? The distance in those dice? So if they're telling you to keep your dice together, unless you're doing that one-shot clay shoots, they tell you to keep the dice together. That's bullshit. 4-2 on a 6. Close, but not together. 4-2 on a 6. All right, so the 50 is going to travel. The 60 is going to pay me 75 for 5. Put 50 on the odds, and we'll go another $50 come bet since I got paid. Because if I don't get paid, I come down to do all the table levels 15. I would come down to do table all the way across, including the 4s and 10s. So basically, I'm spending $100, 96. I typically throw the $4 on a horn bet just for the hell of it. But you do that 20 times during the session, and you lost $160 for no reason. You guys are talking about hedging. I'm going to have to go back and see that. I don't really know that. The beauty of come bets is a hedge against Mr. Red, but the beast is you can't take him down. Well, I'll tell you, Greg, while I'm sitting here, since I've been playing this way, I've had come bets across all 6 numbers on a long roll. And when you lose that 7 out, I could lose $1,500 on come bets, make $3,000 on a hand. I don't care. Now, on a short hand, it's bad. Like we're not there yet. Where this is bad. But you got to have repeaters. If you're not getting repeaters, you're right. The come bet is a stupid bet. 6-4, 6-5, staying with it. Not rotating the dice this time. They crisscrossed. And there's a midnight, and that's the other downfall about a come bet, is that you're going to lose on the lower extremes and the upper extreme. But there's a midnight. We need it for it all. Scroll this up. 4266. It's going to cost me $50 in the come. And the next bet should have went to 75, but since we lost that, we're just staying at 50. So this time I am going to rotate the dice. 6-4, 6-5. I'm going to turn it upwards. It's a 6-4, 5-1. Dice out. Oh my goodness. 3-2-5. I don't know what happened. This is the left eye. This die here is, what screen do I have up? This is the left eye. And it went so high compared to the other dice. I don't know. I have no idea. I'm trying not to push on my thumb because I constantly do that. 3-2. All right, so it's going to travel to the 5. 50 is going to pay us 75 for 5. Since we're at this level, going 30 on the odds, and we're going to go 75 on the come. Now I can up those odds anytime I want to. All right, 6-4, 6-5 with a rotation. Here we go. Dice out. Good roll. Beautiful roll. And a beautiful roll, but a bad outcome. Beautiful roll. Absolutely stunning roll. Look at the distance to the wall. That's exactly where I would like to see it. I'm beyond the chips. It landed. It just was a bad roll, but I mean, it was a bad number, but beautiful roll. I'm not disappointed in that at all. Not at all. Told you this was probably going to be a short roll, and what is happening here? It was it the average? Let's see here. Nope, we're one shy of the average. I don't know how much money I lost because this $75 come, I get $75 back. And then I am losing about 3 1/4 maybe. Nope, 290, and 30, 60, 90 of that was 30, 75, 70. So 70, 70, and 70, 210 of that. So my chips over here should just about be the same in the starting as we did last hand. I lost some, but I didn't lose that much because I got paid on a couple of those come bets. All right. What hurt me on that hand was that dum-dum, that craps number, which we need if you're going to get the bonus. 30 and 30, and $10 on any crap. And this will be a random roller. I'll check the time here in a second, 15 change. I'm just going to chunk the dice down here and get this hand started. Here we go, dice out. And I'll make this change back. Looks like it's going to be a hard 10, the Old Bay bushel. And we'll go from there. Old Bay bushel. Hey Dustin, how are you? 5. Midday Mac. Hello. Hey Trey. Let's see. I'd like one pass line and one come bet with odds. If I hit the point, I do make it flat bet. Let me put that up here this way, Waylon. This is from Waylon. I like the pass line and one come bet with odds. If I hit the point, I'll do bigger pass line flat bets. Yep. All right, so that's a 10. I haven't brought it back yet. It's a hard 10. Hard 10. Am I going to take a chance on that short roll? And here we go with the pucker factor. Something says don't, but for the purpose of practice, let's see what happens. $8.20 inside, $75 come, no odds, no 4 again. You have not seen me play the 4 yet. In the 10, I won money on them because of the come bets. Here we go. Pucker factor engaged. Here we go. Oh, in the corner, get out. Woo! It's a frontline winner, 6, 4, 10. Oh, I let go of those dice because I'm just throwing them underhanded, left-handed, and it's a. Yeah, I don't know. I just really expected worse. I could tell you. Why is this one computer doing that? 6, 4, 10. So we buckshotted it. 6, 4, 10. Hey, Jack, sorry. Jack walks in when I don't put odds on the 4 and the 10. Every time it's inevitable, I get a 4 or 10 place, and Jack comes in. So this 75 is going to travel. I don't win anything but the $30 down here on the line. I'm going to take it in reds because I'm going to put 10 on the any craps. And we're going to do a quarter on the odds. The odds will be off on the come out. And this is a random shooter. I've shot twice, 17 and a 5. And this is Randy or Rachel's second shot at it. Dice out. It's 325. Oh my gosh. Yes, sorry, 325. I have a method to my madness. I do not call it a strategy. I do not call it a system. I don't play strategies. Strategies are for losers. If you play strategies all the time and you don't have the discipline to stay with the strategy and do it the way it's supposed to be, like most people can't, well, then you kind of miss the boat. All right, so we're going to come down to 404, basically with the odds. Do I have it yet? So I've taken $420 off the table. Pucker factor released a little bit, not a lot, because this is actually the third roll. And because we had that buckshot on that, I probably should not be out here at this roll here. Probably should not be out here. Let's see what happens. Told you I had a bad sign. Dice out. F426. Oh, my intuition was wrong. And then if you play the game of craps or you gamble at all, that would be called superstition. Or as some people say, stupidstition. All right, so 426. All right, 426. It's going to pay me $119 or $120 for one. And we can take all this down, including that, and we go 50, 50, and 50, And although the hand isn't paid for, it's damn close, Shirley. One more 75 on the come bet, and then we go up to 100 on the next hand. Here we go. Let's go. Dice out. You do not play the way I play. Don't do as I say and don't play as I do. Play your own way. Go your own way. There's Randy's out, or Rachel, or whoever. There's a 5-2. That would even the score out. But we know that we can have multiple short hands. All right. So I'm going to get 75 from the come, and the rest of this comes off the table. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and roll the dice one more time. We'll see what the time is. We'll see how the time is, and then I'll decide if we're going to do a bonus shot. We've been streaming almost an hour, 57 minutes on the stream. Hey, Larry! My goodness, where have you been, my friend? We should catch up sometime. Larry is Magic Aces. Wow, some people I haven't seen in a while. Of course, this is my second live show like this year. It's June. I did 5 shows with Ed, so this is my 7th show for June. All right, here we go. Let's go 30 on the line, 30 on the bonus, 10 any craps. Gonna change the shot up. Let's go with let's go 1, 2, 1, 3 on a come out. I'm going to change the shot up. 1, 2, 1, 3. Is that what I want to do? Yeah. 1, 2, 1, 3. All right, here we go. Let's go ahead and call all bets set. And dice are out. Any way you play, you will lose in craps if you don't know when to be. You damn right. It's that discipline. Well, let's say you said it. The strategy man himself said it. If you don't have the discipline, strategy or no, I got to put that up there because that's. I'm gonna put it on the big side. That. He's right. If you as many strategies that Whalen puts out, and I always say this. Whalen said, people say, "Hey, did you see that latest strategy from Whalen?" I said, "Yeah, I saw it." What do you think of it? Oh, I may have liked it, I may not have liked it. But Whalen doesn't just play strategies. He shows you how to play the game in 1,000 different ways. When I say 1,000 different ways, it's betting, laddering, or whatever you want to call it. He was talking about the Bible with his come bets and don't come bets, and he goes up and he comes down. He's not a strategy specifically channel, but he shows you different ways to go. Now you take these other channels that take one of Whalen's strategies and put it on their channel, and they try to play it. I don't know that I've seen too many of them that actually do it right, because I know I used to do it wrong when Whalen and I started way back when. Whalen was on the channel back in 2020, late 2021 or 2022. But he's right. Strategy, no strategy. If you don't have the discipline, you get Thank you. Here we go. Dice out. 1, 2, 1, 3. Hard 4. Almost what I wanted. Was expecting a horn number, but that didn't happen. Hard 4. Mark it up. Now, I don't normally throw this shot, but I'm practicing here, so I'm going to do what I've been doing. Pucker factor engaged. Boop, boop. 75 on the come. One, 2, 1, 3. Here we go. Dice out. Kama Sutra of craps. That's true, Dustin. That's true. Hey, Chad. Yeah, you're right, Chad. Chad's local. He's like 40 minutes from me. We played a lot of poker, him and Clay. Oh, East Coast Craps, him, Clay, and me. We played a lot of poker together many years ago. many, many years ago. Oh, short roll. Guys, I got a leaner. I'm going to call it a 6-3, not because it's my table. I'm going to show it to you maybe a little better. It might not be a little better. Which one's? That's probably the better view right there. It's leaning. If the wall wasn't there, it would fall to be a 6. This is a 3. It's probably not going to fall to be a 6. Yeah, it did. 639. Pucker factor can be released now. 639. Mark it. And mark it. All right, we can take all this down. Come travels. 200 pays 280. I'm going to pay it in green. Pays 280. I do need change. 102, 102, 75, 60 on the odds on the 9, 75 in the come. I know it's confusing to you. I actually worked with somebody offline when I got back from Biloxi. They worked for about almost 3 hours on the betting side of it. She and he didn't understand some of the things we were doing in Biloxi. 1, 2. I don't want to change this dice set. 1, 2, 1, 3. It's not the best dice set for what I'm doing here. I can tell you that. For me, anyway. I'm not saying it wouldn't be for you. When somebody says, "Hey, shoot my dice set, it's a killer." Ain't no way. And Jay-Z is right. The best strategy is to throw the dice well. I've been with Jay-Z when he's thrown the dice well, and he's been with me when I have not. Dice out. Good roll. Hard 4. Frontline winner, winner, chicken dinner. Hard 4. Only $30 too, Jack. All right, let's mark it up. So it's only going to pay me 30. 4 is going to travel. Put a quarter on the odds. Rack the old nickel. We'll be coming out $10 on any crap. $10 on any crap. Dealer, give me a $10, and I don't normally do this. Give me a $10 hard 4 and have it working. Oh, that was my change. Shoot, dum-dum. All right, coming out. 1, 2, 1, 3. Seen a lot of hard 4s today, but if you're just tuning in, this is a different dice set than I used the first 2 times. Dice out. Haven't even paid attention to the Crapsee screen. We got Tommy T. Sizzle up on top. Roll the point. Jeff, I think the Clint, RDR, Chemo, Chase, Jack, Ben, Johnny, and a New Jersey Cruiser, top 11. I don't have a moderator here, Dustin. I got to put that up there myself. Yes, pay the line, take Jen's donut. I like that. Dice out. Coming out. High toss, but a nice toss. And it's a come out 7. So much for my come bets, right? Reset this. That'll fall, because I had it working. That'll fall. 30 and 30 is up. Lose the comes. Oops, shoot. Mine, and theirs. I do not have the odds working. $10 any come. I mean, $10 any come. Any craps? Any come. $10 any come. Why is this computer doing this? All right. I don't understand why it's doing it. All right, here we go. Coming out. I'm going to change the dice set, guy. Oh, this is still coming out. I'll throw that 1, 2, 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 1, 3, then I'm not going to throw it anymore. The 1, 2, 1, 3 does produce. I should have done that because I had come bets. It does produce a lot of 7s. Oops, I said it. I don't care. Produces a lot of reds, and it produces a lot of horns for me and a couple other people I know. Dice out. Dropped it. Ace deuce. I shouldn't have said dropped it. That was a horrible roll. Ace deuce. Acey deucey. Oops, didn't get that in there for you guys. 4, 3. Come on, what the hell? Did I miss some rolls? No, there we go, ace deuce. All right. Sorry guys, I didn't lock you out. So I'm gonna lose the line bet. It's gonna pay me 80 and down. 80 and down. 30 on the line. $25 world. $5 acey deucey. And we'll throw it one more time. 1, 2, 1, 3. Here we go. Let's go ahead and go all bets set. And the dice are out. Craps. I'm not sure what you're... Oh, you must be talking to somebody. Yeah, you know who he is, Clay. Good roll. I got the corner. I think that's a 6, 4, 10. Point's going to be a 10. And since I've rolled this many times, not won any money, I'm going to do my fallback and punt way of playing. Could turn in a long hand. I've seen it happen before. 6, 4, 10. Because this is my 6th roll, and I don't have any money. See, 225 and I lost 75. Yeah, I did. I won $75. So what we're going to do is we'll take this down and we'll leave a black one out there. And this is what's going to happen. Since it's a $15 table, and I seem to be struggling, but I got lucky on all my pucker factors. 15 more. I got lucky on all my pucker factors. I haven't had one bite me in the butt yet. That does happen. $4 change. Make that a $4 horn. 100 comes up here. And change the dice set. 2, 1, 2, 3. 2, 1, 2, 3. Call all bets set. And here we go. Oh, quarter on the come because we're down low. Beautiful roll. 6-5 yo. That's a beautiful roll. The 5 may have come back a little too far, but man, that's probably best roll of the day. 6-5 on a mid-low yo. Market. I won a quarter. A whole quarter on that come bet. Just rack that. 2, 1, 2, 3. Never threw this at all when I was in Biloxi. 6, 4, 6, 5 with the rotation I did earlier is the entire time I was down there. Every table. Hard Rock, hard table. Golden Nugget, I love their tables. A lot of guys didn't like the regular table, but the reserve table we had for 4 days, they liked that. I pushed with my thumb. And there's a 5-3 on an easy 8. $5-3 on an 8. Horn bet will fall. 5-3, 8. 5-3, 8. Quarter's going to travel. We're going to go 30 odds. Yeah, 30 odds. 50 come bet. 2, 1, 2, 3. Oh, I still didn't tell you what I said that it influenced my play. I said that like an hour ago. But the header on the show said Atlantic City practice. I hope to be in Atlantic City next week. I got to go and come back, and hopefully I get to go back. But in any event, hope to be there 3 out of the 5 weekdays. Dice out. Good roll. Oh, they kissed and busted out, and that hand's over with. All right, what time is it? We got time for the last random roller, so get ready, guys. I'm not even going to bet. I'm just going to throw the dice. This is my end of my session. So I get paid 50 on the come. All this will come off. And I'm going to be a random roller, not betting at all. I'll just roll the dice for you guys. And I am down on my bankroll, I do believe. Let's see. $15, yeah. 16, 17. It's not bad. 18, oh wow. 19. Do I have any money to tip the dealers? 1920, I mean 19, sorry, 19, 15, 16, 17, 18. Got $2 tip for the dealers, 19. Actually, I would just throw all this to the dealers. I lost $125. Still not bad. That's what the practice is for. Not bad at all. $125 loss is not bad for what we just went through. Okay, last shooter. It'll just be old Randy rolling the dice. And did I not put that in there at 6-1? Did I not put that in there? I did not. 6-1. All right, so while this is resetting, I'll go ahead and tell you earlier who's actually influenced my play. It's changed drastically over the last 3 years. One of the things that I've been winning with, I'm not trying to say I win all the time because I don't, is I limit my time at the table and limit how much I play. That's been the biggest thing. Number one, I've not played as much as I used to in the past. When I did play, I limited my time at the sessions, except for the private reserve table. Reserve or private table was on. There's a difference between a private table and a reserve table, unless I was on those tables. I went to the private table in Biloxi Sunday night, bought in for $2,000, cashed out $2,002. Sweet Lou! I walked away and went to dinner because I was just tired. My feet and my back were hurting me. I wasn't feeling good. And I came back and Sweet Lou, $1,200 to the good, $1,200 some dollars to the good. Lou, Sweet Lou. And I said, damn, I must have missed something. If Lou won that kind of money. Whew, here we go. So who's influenced my play? Starts a few years ago with my good friend Ed. This is a random roller only. I'm gonna tell the story while we roll. 639. It's gonna go fast, guys. My good friend Ed from Roll to Win helped me initially with my dice setting and then with the betting. Ed and I now bet totally opposite from one another, but it changed and opened my eyes to the betting reasoning. So Ed for one. Then I got to meet G, Gargoyle, and I don't have the deep pockets that he has, so I can't play the way he plays, although I have increased the win more, bring more, win more theory. There's a 5-4-9, so that should be puck on, puck off. And the last one, who's really changed my game, was El Toro. He has some YouTube stuff out there. He was with us a couple years ago. You know, on the YouTube scene, went to the Brownwater Bash 2 or 3, and his betting is why I am winning. So you put those three things together. G's his ability to, be there, the mindset that G teaches, mindset. Ed's throwing and betting Mississippi style helped, but El Toro is a person at 415 that changed everything in my game. And although I've had some losers, one big loser one time, I've had more 415. I've had more winning sessions than losing sessions, and the key to that, the very first key to that, is not playing as much. That's the key. Trey puts up there that El Toro, no new vids in 3 years. Go back 14 years ago, he was the original before Jeremy. Him and Clay, what's the name of the person? I can't think of his name right now. Gosh, you played with him in Vegas. Can't think of it. They were out back in 2013, 14, so that's 12 years ago, before Jeremy. That's a 538, and he put some good videos out. Quality at the time isn't that good because of the technology at the time, but yeah. What did I just put up there? Why is this on the? Should be over there. 538. 538. 5 is the point. I have missed something here. Give me 1 second, guys. There we go. Got it right now. So, yeah, El Toro was the biggest influencer on my betting. Before we went to Biloxi 3, he worked on me endless nights on my toss and taught me something that nobody had taught me. And he doesn't teach it. It's kind of, there's a 4-4-3-7 out. He doesn't teach it, but he talks about it. But He's like G. He doesn't mind instructing and helping somebody. He doesn't expect anything out of it. And I sort of had the benefit of having him instruct me, if you will. And it was a game changer. Wasn't planning joining you on screen, but we have like 40 people here. That's the most I've had in quite some time. I put a 4-3 up there. All right, I've got to do this, guys. I think that should bring me, yeah, it does bring me in. So, here I am. Alive and kicking. Let's adjust this just a little bit. Those two computers right there, that's my monitor computer, because my monitor on the wall is out. And then that other computer back there, that is the Crapsee computer. Let's put that up the leaderboard. Let's go there. So, leaderboard. Then we'll come back and talk about the rest of El Toro. If you guys stick around. If you don't stick around, it's okay. Some people are dropping off. We're down to 32. Jeff in North Dakota. Never had a rebuy. Way to go, Jeff. Picked up $3,200. Roll the point. Had a rebuy. Picked up $31.41. Clint, no rebuy. $2,500. RDR, no rebuy. $16.90. Wait till I get here, guys. Don't go anywhere. Chemo, $900. Chase, $423 to the good. Johnny, who has a non-subscription $300 bankroll, still won $200. $200. And then Glenn from Texas is 93. We're losing some people, so I'll switch back over here. Let's see here. Yeah, thank you. You're welcome, Rock. So El Toro was the biggest one. Mindset, I'm sorry, listen to me. Time at the table, exposure, mindset, betting, understanding the bets, the payouts, and understanding where you're going to go and how you're going to go, and not rely on the dealer to make it right with the payout, and know your next move if a number comes. Doesn't matter if it's a place box, if you're on crapless, if it's all of them. As long as a 7 doesn't come, you should know your move and have it ready. Those things have really helped me, and I'm always out of the hand. 6 rolls or less, I'm out of the hand. Free play, if you will. I don't consider that, but I'm out of the hand because there's still chips on the table. It's not free, but I'm out, or I'm down to something reasonable. Now, if I go $820 inside on the first roll, and you hit a PSO, yeah, that does hurt. It can be recovered, and I have a whole different recovery system for that. That takes a while. I now know then if I'm going to stay at the table, that I will be at the table longer than I want to. So I play, win my money, bring it down, and wait. I'm always playing the bonus bet, have a line bet up, and sometimes I've been with no bets out and hit it all, and that's sweet. If you're doing $30, Clay, Clay and I started doing $30 on a bonus bet because you hit one half of it, you get $150. It's like playing it to 555 without losing one side of it. I'll repeat that sometime later. But I won all of it on a bonus bet that hit it all, and I didn't put any more chips out. That was the discipline on me because I was done. I had already won my $350 on the hand. That was my recovery. Three times 350. You see where I'm going with that? I'm back in the game. But in any event, yep, time at table, discipline, has nothing to do with dice shooting, and know your bets. That's what it's. So that's what you have to do there. Thank you, Jack. I appreciate that too. So look, guys, I'm going to get out of here. I would like Bone Thrower. That's it. Thank you very much, Clay. That's who the other person was out with El Toro. Bone Thrower. He's still out. Bone Thrower is doing a lot of stuff trying to get more people to come back to his Patreon because he lost a lot of viewers. He's trying to get people to come back. He's gone back to the basics, teaching people early stuff. So there's new Bone Thrower stuff out there. I don't watch YouTube videos like my friend right here, my friend Chris of Sideshow Gamble. I pop into his show. I say hello to him. I talk to him on the phone. I talk to him in person. I watch no YouTube channels, none, except for Ed and me. If Ed brings somebody on, then I'll watch them. I occasionally watch the 10 ton on Thursday nights. I can't catch Thursday night's a bad night for me. Can't catch every one of those. I usually catch it on a replay when I'm riding down the road just listening to it. I listen to the podcast from Casino Tears right there. But I don't watch anybody's YouTube. I don't watch John anymore. I don't watch Chris, my friends Chris and Craig. I don't watch Chris Sideshow Gamble. I don't watch Whalen very often. When I see him pop in and pop off, when he gets done with his video, I usually send him a text or something and see what's going on, but I don't watch any because there's just too many YouTube channels that are out there that aren't providing entertainment like with the app. If you're entertained with apps, fine. There are too many people that are trying to entice you to subscribe to their channel because they want to make money on it. I don't care if I make a dime on YouTube. You know, my subscribership went from about 200 people down to like 60. They're still paying the 99 cents or $3.99. 99 cents or $3.99, not $4.99, not $10.99, not $29.99. And you know, whatever that little revenue comes in, I haven't put it back out, but I do plan on doing a hell of a holiday season this year because we didn't give away all the dice last year. But I plan on doing that. So these channels that just irk me because when we started there was less than 100. Now there's over 500 different channels. Not all the channels just do craps, but there's too many of them out there to do it. Now I will tell you, I watched Vegas Matt last night. If you guys haven't seen this video, I don't usually promote him. Vegas Matt had a show. I forgot what the casino he was at last night. Last night's live with Vegas Matt, the girl, the slot girl, and two other guys, E and somebody else, are at the table. They were betting big bucks with big table. They had the table by themselves. They had a camera set up. They had some guy narrating it, but he was moving the camera. For about 45 minutes, I watched that. That was entertaining. It was educational. So if you want to go see Vegas Matt, you want to see somebody bet big, go look at Vegas Matt's live show from last night. Anyway, I don't normally do that, but it was. I don't usually watch that. Like this right here. Mr. Yo comes in. He says he's going to rewatch it. You know, I say that all the time to my friends too, Winford. But I don't go back and get to watch the show. But look, to those of you that are still here, I mean, I appreciate it. Jack and Winford and Chris, Trey, you're still here. Clint, my channel is, my thing has switched up. Trey, Scott, hey Scott, oh wow, look at that, Scott's here. Oops, let me push that down. We'll do it this way. Yes, for me, it's all about fun, entertainment, interaction. I have no content. It's all live all the time. There you go. See, that's how I started. Scott was all live all the time. I don't edit nothing. I did have an opportunity that I was supposed to come out with a new show in February, and I just didn't do it. It was going to be none of this stuff behind me. Is all going to be talking basics and strategically the game of craps for 1 hour, 1 hour only. But I chose not to do that. But I may bring that back. But Scott's right. It's live all the time. You know, Mike, I don't know. I just did this because I was trying to do a little practice for Atlantic City. I'm going to be there Monday. I'm not going to be there Tuesday. I'm going to be there Wednesday. I'm not going to be there Thursday, and then I'm going to be there Friday. I got a room for the whole time, but I've got to come back for obligations that there's nothing I can do about. Fortunately for me, it's a 90-minute ferry ride and an hour or so more to come back. It's 3 hours either way. With the beach traffic, it might be a little more than that, but yeah, it's been nice for you guys that are asking me. Oh my goodness. Look at this. Who is this that just showed up? Jen is still here. Jen, dear, how are you doing? Oh, look, now she's made me jealous because she said something to Chris. She got to meet Chris. Oh, she might have met Chris before. No, I think she got to meet Chris this last time in Biloxi. So you didn't miss much, Winford. You didn't miss much at all. I had a decent roll. I had a 17. I had a 5, and Lord knows what the other one was. Let's take a look. 17, 9, and a 5. So I had 17, then a 5, then a 9, and then Randy was out short. But you know, it is what it is. I mean, I had a fun time doing the show, so I'm practicing the next show. I don't know that I would do one tomorrow. I doubt it. I'm going to be gone next week, so maybe after the July 4th holiday, unless I do something at night. Next week after next, I'm going to Atlantic City. It's Caesars 10 times. It's like everywhere 10 times. It starts 10 times in Tunica this weekend. I don't know what it is in Biloxi. I think Jen could probably tell you there's only 10 times out in Vegas, but it's 10 times or 5 times, whatever it is. It's one of the two at Caesars, and I need play because I'm going to have a little teensy card by the end of the year if I don't get some. But anyway, guys, I appreciate everybody tuning in. For the 27 or 8 of you that are still here, I wish I had something to give away. Yes, this is live. Winford, this is a live show. Is this a live show? Yes. For those of you that stayed, I appreciate it. That wish me had good salutations in the beginning, I appreciate that as well. And what happened here? Let's go here. Man, I am way behind on this on the chats. I think I am way behind on the chats. Wow, I got way behind on the chats. But in any event, so no, she says no 10 times out there, but it is on the East Coast. Anyway, it is what it is, guys. I got to get out, quit rambling, because I really just expected to come on. I didn't expect maybe to have 10 people in the app and 10 people playing, 10 people watching. And, you know, I wound up with 40 plus watching, and I don't know how many played. 17, 18, something like that. I need to go back and look. I just came out to do it myself, and I've been practicing on the table myself. I basically practiced my bets: 840 inside, 440, 402, 220, down to 110 or 96. It all depends. And as you can see, depending if they hit a point, or don't hit a point, they I can come down faster, or it goes longer than that. So it is what it is. I prefer the table to set a point and not hit a point, but that's just me. I like repeaters, but in any event, it is what it is. Look, guys, I'm going to get out of here. Thank you, Rock. I appreciate that. Thank you, Chase. I appreciate that. Chris, we'll call you sometime. Jen, my dear, we probably have not talked since I left. I felt so bad about it. I couldn't see Jen out in Biloxi. I got time to talk to her a couple times, but I did not get to play craps with her. But at the at one of the reserve tables, I think, and at the private table, that was it. But anyway, guys, I got to go. Have yourself a great rest of your Thursday evening. To each and every one of you, thank you for your prayers for both myself and my girlfriend. For me, I'll update you sometime. If you see me, that's fine. You want to shoot me an email or text if you have it. I'll answer them all. Till then, guys, as always, God bless each and every one of you. Be safe. Play smart.